Welcome back to Dabbling Dads with your host Kyle and Tyler, here to dabble into just about anything. You can find us everywhere using the hashtag Dabbling Dads. Thank you for listening. Hope you enjoy.
What's up, man?
Hello, brother.
That was the best I've ever done.
Hope so. We've been working on it for... When did we start doing this? At the beginning of the pandemic. I know that. If that's what you want to call it. The beginning of COVID-19.
May something. This is episode 30. This is Dabble number 035. 35, and we've done it almost every week.
Yeah, we've missed, I think, 3 times maybe that I remember off the top of my head, just thinking. We've been pretty consistent with it. Hero there!
Hello, everyone. We tried to wait. I know it's the end of AEW. It's probably the tag team title match.
I think 2 of our viewers watch AEW. So, well, 3 if we count you. You're not a viewer, but 2 of our viewers I know of watch AEW.
Comic Book Bob.
Comic Book Bob and Tyler.
That's it?
That's what I would say. I don't think anyone else watches it. I've been watching a lot of WWE Network since my brother let me sign in, though. The old stuff, obviously. They've got some good documentaries on there. I'm on the 4th part of The Last Ride, Undertaker, right now, and it's real good. It's worth however much WWE Network costs a month. I'm using my brother, so I have no idea.
The Undertaker's is after.
It's called The Last Ride. It's got 5 parts.
That goes back to the one, and I always do redneck wrestling.
Him almost dying against Brock Lesnar. Well, it goes back through his whole career, but it's really talking about his match against Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, where he almost died, where he got to the backstage and collapsed backstage. I thought he was dead. Got to the hospital, didn't know why he was in New Orleans, didn't know what day it was, nothing. Doesn't remember the match. If you haven't listened to Mark Calloway, aka The Undertaker, on Joe Rogan, that's a must listen. But The Last Ride on WWE Network is worth $14.99 or whatever it costs a month. But tell me, Tyler, is it Peacock that bought WWE Network? Is it Peacock? If it did, I might just get Peacock because it's got the new Saved by the Bell show on there, and I don't know what else, but I was a huge Saved by the Bell fan growing up.
I think I missed it. I wasn't old enough yet.
So you were what,
Boy Meets World?
Well, what would come on before school when you were getting ready for school? Do you remember what you watched in the morning time?
I sort of got Blaine Boone put in our new Dabbling Dads group on Facebook about the Gargoyles. I remember watching a lot of Gargoyles.
Before school?
I can't remember when I watched it.
I remember the first time we ever saw Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was it had snowed and they didn't close schools for some reason. We were in elementary school and it was coming on we were waiting on the Snowbird, but Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was also coming on TV. And we got to watch the first 10 minutes of the episode and then we had to leave. We were like, Dad, please record that for us. So he did. And that was the first time we ever saw Power Rangers was before school. But the show I remember watching before school most of the time was Saved by the Bell. And then after school...
I don't remember watching school. I never waited for the bus.
Yeah, you were probably doing work and shit, knowing you. You made straight A's your whole life. So.
I don't know. Yeah, Peacock seems like a good deal.
How much?
My wife.
$5 a month?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great deal. I will literally be getting that.
My wife did not know there was a Peacock in. What was that? Is that ABC or what is it? I don't know what it is either.
Sure.
But I know
it's the same one that has Young Rock. See, I don't watch the news or nothing. I tried to watch Young Rock an hour or 2 early last night. The news was on. I watched about 5.5 seconds. Turned it off immediately. First thing I saw, upside down vehicle. It's all right. Next. I'll wait for Young Rock. Set my alarm on my phone. I loved it, by the way. It's a must watch. If you enjoy wrestling and watch The Rock wrestle or know anything about Dwayne Johnson, Young Rock started yesterday.
Is this your stop scrolling? Should we just go right to that?
I mean, we can. I didn't even think of that, but yeah, it probably would be now that I think about it. That's what I've watched most recently. And I've told you I started watching the timeline order on Disney Plus of the Avengers movies. I just finished Iron Man 3, so...
Darkwing Duck, Skylar Wood, thanks for being here. Hit that like button, share to your friends.
Thank you so much, Skylar. Great to see you.
Hello, Barrett. Yes, welcome.
Blaine, hello there, friend.
Hello, everyone. Appreciate
here's what's great about this. When me and Tyler started doing this, we didn't share it to anybody. Our really, really close circle knew we were doing it.
Our wives.
Our wives. That's pretty much it. I had been talking to Tyler about it for a long time. Then we ended up doing it, and at first I was like, dude, I don't want to share. Like, it would be easy to get on Facebook, and there for a while we'd probably be steady 100, 200 views. But I was like, dude, I just want to do it organically. The people we know that will want to come in there will end up in there, and it'll always be good conversation. And I'll say the past, I'd say probably month and a half of us doing this has been great. Like,
oh, so much more fun.
Blaine and Barrett and Tyler and Troy and all the guys. Like, Troy's also from our hometown, but like we didn't know him until we really started doing podcasts, and he was already doing one. So like, but we've become friends with those guys in that time period, and it's been awesome, honestly.
Yeah, if y'all are feeling crazy, you should go all the way back to the early ones when we talk like 3.5 hours about all kinds of random shit.
Yeah.
I was listening to like 10 to 12 hours of podcast just to prepare for the show.
Because I already was. I remember I was listening to him all day long, so I was ready to go. I went from sales at DHC, which my boy Sky knows all about, actually got me that job.
Yes, Tyler Myers.
To bring it all around, but working there and selling for them, I would ride around listening to Joe Rogan, and like I just got addicted to listening to these people just talk about what they do and just all kinds of stuff. So
you talked me into doing it.
And then you finally started listening to him, and there for a long time you were super addicted. We'd walk the neighborhood, and like you couldn't even have a conversation with Tyler because he'd have his earbuds in and be listening to a podcast. Can't even talk to him. I've gotten to where if I can't watch the podcast, I don't listen to it. I've got to watch it.
Yeah, you made me start doing that. That's why we're on YouTube right now. Yeah, Tyler Myers, you want to talk to AEW? We cater to our fans here. Yes, I agree, Barrett. But going back to AEW for a minute, yes, that is when our wives were here at your house and they had the almost said barbecue, but
no, that was horrific.
Yeah, he had the barbed wire bat, and it's when Omega didn't Omega beatbox?
It was like a barbed wire bed,
dude. I'm telling you. I have been watching AEW. I am like a fan of AEW. I did not watch tonight's, but
yeah, you just wait for Emily to go to sleep. You don't sleep a lot though.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, though, dude. I like the little Omega gimmick. I don't want to go too into it much right now and get off the topic, but I do like the Omega gimmick. But make sure you hit that like button and share. He's already referenced the one with his brother, Redneck Wrestling, and that is a good one. And that's where kayfabe came from. That same one, because y'all were talking about the Undertaker's.
Yeah.
And y'all said his real name. And I was actually asking who the fuck that was.
Mark Calloway.
Yeah, and you thought I was talking about who kayfabe was.
Here he is. I like to show him every time we talk about it. With the old school taker here. Yeah. With the... Oh! Boom! Anyways.
COVID walks. Yeah, we'll talk about it, Skylar. You have a little different perspective.
But anyway, before we get into COVID with Skylar, because I do want to talk about that too. But yeah, Blaine, Reef News Network, if you're into aquariums, saltwater, I think is probably what it is. But you deal with mainly reefs, no fish, right, Blaine?
Yeah, do you have to have a black light, Blaine? This is why we have to have Blaine come onto the show.
Yeah, so we can just
I have way too many questions.
Yeah, it's too hard for us to have this conversation. But Reef News Network, Blaine's been on there a couple times. They talk about all things aquatic life, I believe, as far as reef goes. So,
do you want to talk about COVID for a minute? Yeah, the result, dude. I used to love watching the fucking show where they made the Incredible Tanks with the big fat guy.
Yeah. I wish I remembered what
I can't remember what their names are either, but I used to watch them.
It was like a family business, brother-in-law, and
so creative, creating all these incredible tanks.
The best one they ever did was for that church where they did the whole opening. I don't know if you remember, but they did one for a church, and like the whole opening when you walk into the church was the aquarium. It was one of the most incredible things
I got to get my pen out because we got to make sure we touch all the topics in the chat. I'm fine with it being like that.
So yeah, tell me this, Skylar. Like, hold on, you said you can't even eat at a restaurant. Is nothing open at all? Like, at all? Period.
Tanked, Blaine Boone. Yes.
Tanked. 100%.
It says the fish are the accessories.
Yeah. Ah, got you. Got you. But what you enjoy and are passionate about is the actual coral. Is that what it's called? Is it coral?
It's reefs that he has all kinds of.
Or it becomes coral once it dies. Man, we got to have you on, Blaine, soon. There's so many people. Who else talked to us today? Someone else we talked to today about coming on here. I can't remember.
Shelton said it in the Facebook group.
Yeah, we got to get
We have Chad. We need to line up a whole list of people. We're trying to get through everyone. Corbin is into fish right now. I let his mother take care of animals because I don't take care of them. Got too many children.
He said, super liberal, though, but I don't want to get going on politics.
That's fine. We don't have to go into politics. We can move on. But Tanked was the name of that show. Not ready for that rabbit hole. Oh, we are when you come on. We'll talk for 3 hours. We talked one time with Levi Donahoe, or I should say his last name, but
Levi.
5 hours.
Yeah, over 5 hours.
Yeah, part 1 and part 2.
And we just talked about old school video games and a lot of cool. Our show was completely different when we first started. But
yes.
Anyways,
stay in the house, Coral. I don't know. I might be missing the reference.
Movie quote?
Probably is. I don't know what it would be referring to. Appreciate you being here, Comic
Book Bob. Is that a movie quote, Comic Book Bob? Is that the first movie quote trivia of the night? 2 Streets on the Beach.
Barrett wanted to talk for a minute about Stranger Things Season 4. So like I said, if you go to we now have a Facebook group, and I think everybody in here is in there. It's like a few people in there, but we'll just post things, stuff coming out, and I figured we could touch on those randomly throughout the show if somebody want to talk about them.
Anyways,
Walking
Corona.
Dead. God, I've never watched
I don't want to get too far off, but Corona in California. I just want to know how different it is from where we are here in Tennessee because
they don't do anything, brother.
It's almost as if
Nothing.
Corona didn't exist here in Tennessee, Sky. Like
not in Tennessee, in
the
rural
South.
Tennessee.
Oh, yeah, I guess Nashville's still got some pretty strict restrictions, but we go up to La Paz all the time, and you can sit wherever you want. So
70% of business never opening. God, Skylar,
you need to get to Washington, bud.
Let me tell you something.
Is it the same up there where your mom is, Sky?
Let me tell you something. And I gotta get my protective hat on before I go too much further into this. Of course, 70%. They're actually all probably owned by the same people, this, that, and the other, but they need small businesses and all that to end so everyone becomes dependent on the government.
Oh, he said Nashville's open until midnight now, at least.
Yeah, but I just had to say that under protection.
And that is our tinfoil hat segment.
I actually listened to a lot of tinfoil hat because our guest had to be listening to things, so I got some energy things to talk about. We can go to all kinds of places.
Here's the deal. If he shows up tomorrow, I guess we're just going to have back-to-back live nights Dabbling Dads.
Yeah, my wife. We should have said that after she went to sleep.
Oh, Emily, you can just hang out with us in here.
Stranger Things. All I saw is what I shared into the group, and the actor said it was going to be...
Who's it, Noah Shat?
Yeah, I think so. And it said the actor, it's going to be darker and better. And
darker? I don't know that it could get much darker. What do you mean?
I do.
It's like a massive monster underworld spider trying to kill kids at the mall.
Yeah. And Barrett, he talked about it earlier in there that he thinks they're going to bring like Chernobyl.
Well, you got to think. Now he was working on if you remember at the end, Hopper was working on like the chain gang in Russia in that last scene at the end of the 3rd season. Spoiler alert if you haven't watched, he's alive. Or what at the end of was it at the end of the season or was it the first spoiler?
He was somewhere else.
Maybe no. Maybe
right
it was the first teaser. It was the first teaser, right?
Right at the end of the season, they're in Russia.
No, it was the first teaser trailer is when they went ahead and showed him, which I thought was stupid when it happened. It was the first teaser trailer, but he's alive, no doubt. I just think it's got to be a darker storyline if part of it's taking place in Russia.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a terrible place to be.
You're right. Yeah, Ty, you're right. Yeah. I just don't want to get into it. I'm sure we'll brush it throughout. I'll take my stabs here and there. But it's a lot bigger picture than these and ours and so on and so forth.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to a lot of our TV shows, though. Because I thought Stranger Things really wasn't supposed to come out. I think it's coming out like Christmas season this time, which is a long way away.
Speaking of,
we were definitely supposed to already have Handmaid's Tale. Still hadn't seen that.
Yeah, like you said, for sure, I haven't watched the Chernobyl series yet. I want to watch it. Now that I got your HBO Max thing, I might go back and watch it if it's still on there. Yeah. But so my question is just more our style in general, instead of talking about that specifically. When a season comes out like that, season 4, are you going to, once you know the release date, who will set it up and be like, I'm watching the first 3 seasons again before then, or will you watch it and then binge it all together, or will you watch it leading up to it?
I usually try to watch up to. I've watched Game of Thrones. I would say 2.5 times because my third time through when I started watching it here recently and I didn't finish watching it. Mainly because once you get past the fifth season, or the fourth season, I don't know, it's sort of hard. Fourth or fifth season, it gets shitty, dude.
What does?
If you really watch Game of Thrones more than once,
more than
once
once.
you get after like the fifth season, that show gets terrible.
A lot of shows drag.
That show gets terrible. It's not even that it drags. It's just once they got out of the guy's books, it just got terrible. But I'll say this about Stranger Things. When the second season came out, it came out on my birthday, like my 29th birthday, I think it was. And it was a Saturday, and I watched every single episode of it back
Stranger
to
Things?
back.
The first season? Season 2.
With Super Bob. One of the most upsetting deaths at the end of a television series I've ever seen. This guy right here. Where's he at? Sean Astin.
You always point to this movie of The Goonies
Yeah.
where all the actors are.
Sean Astin. Yeah, well, just Sean Astin, because a lot of movies we talk about he's in for some reason, or shows. Strange.
I don't have to watch Coco Melon. I watch a lot of Mickey, though, man. And let me tell you something. This is something I was going to play earlier, and I'm glad you took me there, Blaine, and I probably need to read higher up. Someone's going to die. Barrett is also predicting in Stranger Things.
One of the
4.
kids?
Yeah. I will time it up. I will watch all 3 seasons before Stranger Things 4. It'll be one of my stop scrollings whenever that happens.
Oh, one of the kids are going to die. Ooh, I wonder which one. Hopefully the little young one that keeps getting possessed. He's a pussy. Oh, I'm sorry if there's any feminists out there for using that word.
Feminist.
I hate it for you.
He is a female. He is as my brother with the mullet. My brain went blank for a minute. The king,
Theo
Vaughn. He calls it a body wallet. A body wallet.
Lord.
Yeah, I do not watch Coco, but Pete in Mickey Mouse.
Look it up for us, Emily. Tell us what the ETA is on Handmaid's Tale.
Mike,
I would love to know. I would like to watch that trailer right now, sort of.
I don't know.
That's one I'm going to have to go back and watch the first 2 seasons.
Which one?
Handmaid's Tale.
I will watch it.
You're going to have to. They've taken way too long in between them.
Yeah. Pete in Mickey Mouse. What animal is he?
Pete? Let me think. His friend, he's got to be a dog too. They're dogs.
Who all thinks he's a dog?
They're all dogs. Goofy is a dog. They live in a dog world.
I know, I'm about to blow y'all's fucking mind with my own animated shit.
Yeah, definitely a dog.
Pete is a cat. That's why he is the enemy of Mickey Mouse.
Levi, if they kill Dustin, I swear to God, I might kill myself.
Pete is a cat. Someone verify. I have not verified this, but in Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, one of the episode seasons, they throw Pete a ball of yarn.
So you think he's a cat?
He chases the mouse. It's like Tom and Jerry. It's stolen.
See, I don't watch Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. I make my kids watch adult shit, so I ain't gonna watch
Yeah, I like it when he solves shit. But anyways,
Yeah.
Pete is a cat. Someone look it up, confirm it. It is Tom and Jerry in a different way.
It's heavy dog. Steven says Google it. I'm gonna Google it right now, actually.
Or ask Siri one.
All right, here we
Pete
go.
is a cat. I really think
Siri.
think he's a cat. Levi says
What
he's a cat now.
animal is Pete from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? No, absolutely not.
It's a cat, man. It's got to be.
What animal?
It's Tom and Jerry.
You gotta quit talking while I'm talking Siri.
Sorry.
What animal is Pete from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? Let me try that again. What animal is
he's a
Pete
cat.
from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse?
Emily's confirmed it. My wife has confirmed it.
A cat.
Yeah.
God, he's one of the fattest cats I've ever seen.
Exactly.
And
Does it
aggressive.
not? Peg leg Pete. Does
So
it?
I'm trying to think of his son Pete. His son's name's what's his son's name in Goofy movie?
I don't know. Ain't good.
Max's best friend.
Started him out intending to be a bear, but now a cat. Of course,
Oh, okay.
Mickey Mouse is a mouse. See, we learn things on
Okay.
this show.
Okay, nice. Dude, the majority was wrong.
Wonderful. Thank y'all for the research. That's the hive mind of Dabbling Dads, and now
Yes.
we've all been
So,
PJ Blaine said.
PJ. Pete Jr. I knew his name was Pete. Yeah, Pete Jr. PJ. Yeah, okay. I love the Goofy movie.
Yeah.
If you look into each eye.
I don't know if Comic Bob's still here or not, but we can always...
Comic Book Bob?
I don't
Do
know
we
if
need
he's
to
still
do
in.
trivia right now?
We can. Or we can do sports trivia.
Ooh, I did bring us some sweets to eat on for my children, which I've never seen. The only Conversation Hearts candy I've ever gotten is the same brand. It's got the different flavors. This one is Sour Patch Kids.
Ooh, Sour Patch Kids is my favorite candy.
Oh, you will love these. Let me give you a handful.
With popcorn.
With popcorn.
Yep. Let's see what I say.
Yeah, what do the Conversation Hearts say nowadays?
Bruh.
Shut the fuck up.
DM me. This looks like
My first one says Bae.
Simpsons.
B-A-E.
Simpsons.
Who's it look like? Lisa Simpson?
No, the kid. Oscar.
Bart?
Bart. No, they're Sour Patch Kids. He looks like Bart. But
Okay, yeah.
Greater than, and the 3. I don't know. Where do y'all want to go? We can do
Anyways.
sports trivia or movie quotes.
So I was about to say something about sports just to switch it up for a second, and then we'll obviously come back around to movie quotes. We've been talking media, and I don't want to go straight into movie quotes. But there's not a lot going on.
It does say DM me, babe.
Yeah, it's literally what it says.
It doesn't say slide right. These aren't the rated X ones.
But anyways, there's not a lot going on in sports that I can think of. Opening day was today for the MLB.
The best sports I saw today was Happy Gilmore and Shooter McGavin going at it.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was
Thank
funny.
you again, Barrett.
It did look like Adam Sandler crushed that shot he posted on there.
I mean, that's pretty good. He probably plays lots of golf.
It sounded good. It sounded real good.
Yeah, you're probably right. It's one of my favorite movies.
He said, I'm not lying, it's crushed.
I love his pace of his comedy.
He's a funny guy, yeah. Have you watched his most recent stand-up on Netflix?
Steven, do not tempt me with things. Mortal Kombat trailer.
Oh, we're going to have to go live tomorrow then so we can show all of you.
Yeah, he's got like boots, doesn't he?
Sorry, man. We're going live tomorrow. We have 2 guests, actually.
We might just share the Mortal Kombat trailer and mess with the hashtag and see if we can get everybody to go to Dabbling Dads right when it comes out, Steven.
That'd be great. But anyways, not a lot going on with sports. Shooter McGavin and Happy Gilmore got at it today on Twitter.
Yeah, we'll do some little bit of sports trivia. Remember, these cards were made in 2008, so this is like childhood trivia for our targeted age range.
I try to make sure that there's answers on the back that people want. Some of these we don't know. Here we go. This is a good one.
Here we go.
And we asked all 3 on the card.
Yes.
Question number 1. What high-flying sport elevated in popularity thanks to players St. Smith, Karch Karolyi, and Mark Whitmarsh?
Before we continue, I've been watching speed skating. I love the Olympics, and they are coming.
Who was the best American ever?
Olympian?
Speed skater.
Speed skater? Apollo Ono.
Yes.
But that was short track. I can't name anybody who was the long track where they fly around the fucking thing.
What high-flying sport elevated in popularity thanks to players St. Smith, Karch Karolyi, and Mike Whitmarsh?
High flying.
What high-flying sport?
Is that an
People
Olympic
jumping
sport?
high. It is an Olympic sport also.
Pole jump.
Yeah.
Shit. I don't have the chat up. Anyone know? I bet Barrett knows. He knows every one of them.
Baird has no answer.
Blaine says X-ball.
No, sir. Pro beach volleyball.
Ooh. I actually watched Pro Beach Volleyball back in my day.
Oh, these Sour Patch Kid hearts are good.
They are good.
I don't know if you can hear this on the computer, but you can tell us some more.
They're good.
Anyways, next question. In 2004, what quarterback broke the NFL record for most touchdown passes in a season? 2004.
Golly. Can I have a hint? Does he still play today? Or
2004, what quarterback broke the NFL record for most touchdown passes in a season? He does not play today.
Yeah, I didn't think so. It's Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning. Troy Walls beat you right to the punt.
No, I said it before it came up on the chat, but he probably got it.
It was almost simultaneous, but good guess. Good job, guys.
I knew.
Barrett Hampton also. Here we go.
Let me go ahead and tell y'all something. Fuck Tennessee football. They're terrible. We about to chomp on them for
Y'all
years.
about to see the first drop kick in Dabbling Dads history on the concrete.
It ain't even a rivalry no more. Y'all are like Vanderbilt. Y'all in it for the money.
Y'all about to see the first person get choked out in Dabbling Dads history.
Horrible.
What you talking about? Anyways, here we go.
Terrible.
Stomp your ass in basketball.
Yep.
What feature film starred Matt Damon and Ed Norton as high-stakes card players?
I know it. I don't want to look. It's
Don't look.
I don't want to look. I know what it is. It is
Matt Damon and Ed Norton.
I've seen it.
Yeah, you have. High-stakes
God,
card
it's
players.
not Rounders.
It is. Correct. Bing, 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 bing.
It is Rounders. Which one do I put on?
I should have given that to you. You said it's not. But
Well,
when you say it first, yes, it is. You got to be right.
21.
Good guess.
Is this mine?
Yep.
How do I put them in the back? The answers in the back.
Slick side, go points
Sorry,
back.
I should look through these before.
Are you pulling?
I feel like I know these.
All right, here
we go. What 2004 Olympic team included the following lineup? Guard Young, Blaine Wilson, and Paul Ham.
Say it again. What?
What 2004 Olympic team included the following lineup? Guard Young, Blaine Wilson, and Paul Ham.
3 people.
As soon as I read this, I actually remembered it when I saw the
3
answers.
people. What year?
2004.
Curling.
Not curling. Man's gymnastics. Paul Ham definitely was
shit.
pale-skinned and red-haired and
should've
did the
known
pommel
that.
horse and shit.
Is that how many people compete in what's that called?
They
the
just
overall?
all around. Or
Yeah, whatever it's called.
No.
Damn.
Name the quarterback who made an appearance in 3 Super Bowls as a member of the Minnesota Vikings.
Randall Cunningham?
No.
I don't know who the quarterback was before.
I'll read it again for the chat because I feel like someone should know this. I would know this. Name the quarterback who made an appearance in 3 Super Bowls as a member of the Minnesota Vikings.
I don't know. I don't know that far back. I don't guess.
I only know it because they compared it to the Ravens quarterback for a little bit. Fran Tarkington. Ever heard of him?
No. Well, I mean, I probably have.
What famous actor played a high school football player desperate to leave his small town in 1983 movie All the Right Moves?
Hold on, say it one more time.
Who's the good one? What famous actor played a high school football player desperate to leave his small town in the 1983 movie All the Right Moves?
Kurt Russell. I don't know the answer.
No. Does anyone know?
Hold on.
1983.
Give me a hint.
He's a famous actor.
Very, very famous?
Very
All
famous.
the right moves. I don't know. I really don't. Tom Cruise? Oh, shit.
Wow.
Nice, Barrett.
That's tough.
That's right in Barrett's wheelhouse.
Yeah, that's tough.
Nice. Yeah, that was hard. I've never seen that movie, to be honest with you.
Here, I'm going to do this one, too.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Nice, Stephen Donahan.
Did he get it, too?
Yeah.
Yes, that is nice, Steven. What NFL franchise was born in 1960, lost the Ice Bowl in 1967, and won its first Super Bowl in 1972?
The Chicago Bears.
I'll read it again.
The Detroit Lions.
No.
The Green Bay Packers.
What NFL franchise was born in 1960, lost the Ice Bowl in 1967, and won its first Super Bowl in 1972?
Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys.
Is that the right answer?
Yep.
Damn.
Who was named male athlete, Packers Steelers, who was named male athlete of the year by the Associated Press in 2002, 2003, 2004? And for our longest fans,
LeBron James.
No, one of our. Some of our
let me guess
longest
again.
fans.
Can I guess again?
Yeah.
Peyton Manning.
No, this guy now has
Tom Brady.
hold on. This guy now has a documentary out that
Tiger Woods.
that we talked about a long
Michael
time
Jordan.
ago. This guy's a cheater.
Oh, Lance Armstrong.
Lance Armstrong.
Shit, I started watching Icarus.
Male athlete of the year.
I started
Straight
watching
up cheating.
Icarus, which is a must-watch on Netflix. If you have not seen the documentary Icarus, it's about this dude that literally started doping, just like the same doping cycle that he was on, to see how good it would make him. It's called Icarus. It's on Netflix. It's crazy as shit.
Make him at what?
Huh?
Make him at what? Cycling?
Cycling. Yeah, this dude's a cyclist.
And did he win?
The Russian doctor that was the one that was clearing all those people in the Olympics that got him banned for however many years, that doctor is the one that's testing this dude's urine and telling him how to beat the system. Swear to God, it's awesome.
On
Icarus.
And he's a
Should we pull up YouTube? We should. Icarus, pull it up.
Okay,
Hit
here
wow.
we go.
Is that right?
Is it? Yeah, how do I spell it?
Icarus.
And this guy wins and no one knows?
Icarus trailer. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's it.
This one?
Yep.
I was thinking that would start. I ask you questions and you answer yes or no. Were you the mastermind that cheated the Olympics?
Yes. Today, the World Anti-Doping Agency suspended Russia's sports drug testing lab.
99% of Russian
Barrett, I don't
athletes
even
are
consider
guilty
Lance
of
Armstrong
doping.
an athlete anymore.
If this is true, it is an unimaginable level of criminality.
Live strong, Barrett. Live strong, bro.
I was hoping to facilitate one of the most elaborate doping ploys.
People don't understand
in
that
sport history.
scientists are...
Oh, you would love this.
This goes all the way
This
back
is
to
about to be
incredible
1968.
scientist. They're from Russia. So
Was Putin aware of the existence of the Russian doping system?
Yeah, and the U.S. was probably doping as well.
We are top-level cheaters.
They were the top
we are top level cheaters.
Proved it's quite mind-blowing.
You gotta watch this.
New York
This
Times is
crazy,
breaking
dude.
tomorrow.
that has the potential of affecting the credibility of all sport. Why would I watch an event that's fixed?
Cheaters everywhere.
Yes. Oh, I need to escape.
Putin will kill me.
Putin will kill me.
Putin calls the claims the slander of a
His
turncoat.
attorney is what's his name? His attorney too. The other guy.
There
that's,
never
like, hiding
was
from
anti-doping
our
in Russia.
government.
Ever.
Oh shit, the dude I just watched this damn movie.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt plays his ass. It was on Joe Rogan.
I
What's
know
his
you're
damn
talking
name?
about. God, my mind is blank as
Mine
well.
is too.
That is crazy. I don't even remember what I was going to talk about. That's a dabbling
Let me
moment
let the
for you
chat
right
tell us who
there.
we're talking about real quick. It's all Trump's fault.
Dude, Lance Armstrong, all of that. Just, like, people were saying, people are called conspiracy theorists, and oh, y'all are crazy, and this, that. Like, no. People don't realize, oh, I know what it was. People don't realize, like, pharmaceutical companies. Back even when we were in tribes.
Edward Snowden.
Snowden.
Exactly. His attorney is the Russian dude's same attorney.
Same attorney.
Yeah.
Incredible. I will watch that.
Yeah.
But it's like, even if you believe in this, that we adapted and came from the jungle and this and the other, we still hear about in the ancient tribes, it's the shaman and the chief. The medicine doctor and the chief the warrior. They're always in the cahoots together.
Yeah.
And people forget about that sometimes, and we just like take science sometimes as this, like, I teach science. We take science sometimes as like, oh, that's a know all be all. Like, why do we just accept it
Let me tell you a
quickly?
perfect example of that
Horse
right
shit.
now. Have you seen the video where Trump is sitting at the head of the table and he's talking to the climate people, and they're like laughing at him because he's like, trust me, the planet's going to cool down again. And they're like, science says elsewhere. He's like, I think your science is wrong. One of the coldest winters nationwide ever happening right now. Ever. That's all I'm going to say. Ever.
Snowden.
Yes.
Yes, we've been sledding it up a storm as well while we've been here in the Snowpacolypse. But yeah, dude, it's just like science is a box.
Well, you know. Anyways, you teach it is the craziest part. So,
Yeah, sometimes
so
I
your
feel like I'm
opinion
saying
on it-
something. Sometimes I feel like I'm like teaching them things that I gotta teach them, and it's just like a mess. It's just the faith to believe some of it is stronger than the faith to believe in religion at times. At this point,
Yeah.
like the faith to believe some of it all to be as true as that as it is, it's like it almost requires more faith to believe that than to believe in God or religion. I should say religion.
Yeah.
Is what I say when I'm talking in that general term.
Yeah.
Swear. Not to go down that path or anything, but like
No, I know
some
what
of
you
those
mean.
things is just like
It's
I've
just
been presented with just enough science opposite information to think like this other could be just as true if I haven't been programmed that there were all these planets when I was in kindergarten until now. Like if I was taught all the other stuff during that whole time, I don't know if you would
grade. I
think.
can remember the exact chart we used to learn the planets.
Okay, well, today on my Alexa, while I was drawing up plays, because I can't practice and stuff because it's snow right now, so I asked my Alexa, play me an educational song, because Lake was in there with me, because my wife had to work. So, you know what the first song that it played? Planet Song. I had to turn that shit off so fucking quick. God, dude. It had to go.
All right, let's get back to sports trivia.
Here we go. My bad, dude. In what movie did Billy Bob Thornton play a high school football coach in Odessa, Texas? Booby Miles is one of the best damn running backs.
Hey, and he can pass.
And he can pass.
His uncle, his crazy uncle, and like sit up there with all the scouts. I love that movie. Tyler will swear to the end of days that the TV show is much better than the movie, but that's a good high school football movie.
I've never watched it.
All right,
make sure you hit that like button. Sorry I went down that path there.
All right, here we go. Which of the following was not one of the original 6 teams in the NHL? The New York Islanders, the Boston Bruins, or the Toronto Maple Leafs? The New York Islanders.
New York Islanders.
Correct.
Motherfuckers came later. They weren't on one of the first NHL 96s or some shit. They came with, I think, like the Carolina Hurricane.
It was the same switch.
I can't remember. They came later. The
Islanders
and the North Carolina Hurricanes. The Carolina Hurricanes and the...
Were both expansion teams in the same year?
I think so, because they were right around the same time that the Jaguars and the Panthers. I really believe that, and I only know that from video games.
Interesting. Barrett got it. Yep. Say, the show is awesome.
Also
Friday Night Lights.
Not to get back into religion or anything, Barrett, but I saw that you have chosen no milk. That is tough. This man, his New Year's resolution is a little different, but no milk. I don't know.
I love milk.
I don't know if I could go without.
I drink it out of the daggone carton.
Yeah,
I love
it's crazy. I don't know what I would give up.
Interesting. In 2002, what did wide receiver Terrell Owens pull out of his sock after scoring a touchdown on Monday Night Football against the Seattle Seahawks?
A Sharpie.
A Sharpie pen. Ding, ding, ding. Tyler is 2 for 2 on this card. Here we go. Rolling into question number 3.
He's heating up.
Hollywood and sports. For what college football team did the professional wrestler and actor known as The Rock play?
What college football team?
Yep.
The U.
Ding, 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 ding. 3 for 3.
The Rock has shown up again. Isn't that crazy?
Did you do 2 cards? I'm going to do 2 cards too, and then we'll be done.
Okay. But that would be 3 for you total.
Okay.
The U.
Okay, so you think
hit that like and share.
So you think we shouldn't do it? You don't think we should do this third card?
We can do 1 and 1
All right, here we go.
or whatever. Last card. Here we go.
Among Reggie White, Lawrence Taylor, and Steve Young, which NFL star began his pro career in the NFL rather than the now extinct USFL?
Read it one more time.
Among Reggie White, Lawrence Taylor, and Steve Young, which NFL star began his pro career in the NFL rather than the USFL?
Steve Young.
Lawrence Taylor.
Fuck, I had no idea.
Since the NCAA went to a 64-team bracket, what was the lowest seed team to win the title? Happened in 1985. And it might have changed since then, honestly. I'm not sure.
I'm going to say a 12, and that's where the 12-5 upset began.
8th seed in 1985, Villanova.
Nah, I was born after that. It's hard to know.
What was the name of Hulk Hogan's character in Rocky 3? I would have known this faux show.
Hulk Hogan's character?
In Rocky 3.
I fail. There's no way I can get it. I'm sure
I want to give the chat a chance.
Yeah, I love the little.
What was the name
movie
of
at
Hulk
the end.
Hogan's character in Rocky 3? What is it?
What is what?
I don't know what you mean. The little movie at the end of what? Rocky 3?
No, I can't remember that movie at all. I'm talking about how it does the movie in sports.
Oh,
It's the third
yeah.
question.
Oh, yes, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
What are you looking up, Hulk Hogan in the movie?
No.
Oh, okay. It's perfect. I don't know if anyone's answered. Let me check my phone real quick. Hulk Hogan's name in Rocky 3 was Thunderlips Barrett Hampton. Correct.
Of course. Barrett Hampton is either... He's like a machine, man. He's either the fastest Googler we've ever seen, or he just knows it all. I can't figure it out. Just kidding. Barrett is a very intelligent human being.
That's facts.
And he has a lot of interest over a more amount of time right in our wheelhouse, I would say. So let's do some movie quotes, man. Let's see what's happening. I appreciate everybody that's here. Hit that like button. I got some movie quotes, man. I went with the quotes instead of the themes. I do have one if I need to play one, but I will go first. Here we go. I just take pictures of them now. That was smart. When you said that, I used to write them down. I ain't got time for all that. This is one I forgot last show, so I'm going to go ahead and do it now. This is said a few times. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Let me pull up the chat. Ready, chat? Thunderlips.
I just want you to know I'm not on YouTube.
Something. Speaking of lips, Barrett. Nothing beats a first kiss.
Never been kissed.
Same actress.
Drew Barrymore?
Mm.
Is the same actress?
Yeah. Who says it? Wrong movie.
What the fuck? Something about a first kiss. Is Drew Barrymore the main actress in it?
She's the main actress.
What the
There's
hell?
a
Who's the main actor?
If I tell it, it'll be over.
Well, tell me. I don't know.
Adam Sandler.
Oh, God. 51st Dates.
51st Dates, Stephen Dano!
God, I went blank. I didn't even think about that movie.
Nothing beats a first kiss. She says it like 40 fucking times.
How crazy is it? I guessed a freaking Drew Barrymore movie anyways. It's weird as hell.
It is. And I didn't know people were going to be here tonight, so the rest of my quotes are quotes in very knowable movies, but they're not the main quotes. So he might be in for a struggle.
Y'all ready?
Yep. I'm opening up his folders, though.
Oh, look at that. I've been impaled.
Oh, look at that. I've been impaled. Oh, it makes me want to say... Look at that. I've been impaled.
Oh, look at that. I've been impaled.
Sounds like the fucking Terminator. I'm going with the Terminator.
No.
RoboCop.
No. Way the fuck off. Like, way off.
I need that.
Emily Welch has the movie and character. So. It's weird how she spelled it, though. Main actor Kristen Bell and Idina Menzel. The character who says its name is Jonathan Groff.
Kristen Bell, only know her as the wife of Dax Shepard. I only know that because I used to listen to Armchair Expert. I've been impaled.
Oh, look. I've been impaled.
It's like a funny movie.
It's like a children's movie.
I thought it said something crazy.
I know. It's made by Disney.
I don't know.
2 female leads.
Don't know.
Frozen.
Oh, Kristoff says it.
No, the Olaf, the snowman.
God, it's been a long time since I've seen Frozen. I'll give you that.
Yeah, just Frozen because
watched.
We're living in a frozen tundra right now.
Yeah, I watched. I'm gonna be sore as shit tomorrow. I tried to snowboard using a disc.
Yeah, one of the saucers you got my kids, Barrett.
Yeah, I've tried to snowboard in it. Here we go. We ready?
Yep.
I got another quote, as I said.
Okay.
Please, boss, don't put that thing over my face. Don't put me in the dark. I was afraid of the dark.
Green Mile.
It is the Green Mile.
Yes.
John Coffey says that.
God, dude, I just almost shed a tear just thinking about that movie right
Almost
now.
used.
God,
Would you have
dang.
known it from this line? We each owe a death. There are no exceptions. But oh God, sometimes they. Well, that was at the Green Mile. That's what I knew. Anyways, so the reason I also picked this movie, one, was two, I was going to give a cool trivia fact about it, is that 15 mice were used in the movie. Each spent months trained to do the different tricks.
Another fun fact: the guy that had the mice in that movie died of AIDS from having unprotected sex in his rectum with men.
Was he African American, black?
He was white guy.
I thought
Curly haired dude. No, the crazy dude had the pet mouse.
Oh yeah.
Little crazy white dude with the curly red hair. He's also the guy that is in Jurassic Park 3. He's in Patch Adams, I believe. He's in a lot of stuff. I don't know.
Shot that movie here in Nashville. 2 mice fell into a bucket of cream.
Did they shoot it up in the part of it in the prison up there on the hill? That in the Last Castle was also filmed up there.
Really?
Yeah, my grandmother took us down there when we were kids. What am I looking for here? I have a movie. Oh, I got it. Hold on. You don't have a movie score?
I do. I have one.
Okay, I got one also.
Do you want to do this one right now? Or?
No, I'm gonna do a quote. I just got to get them pulled up.
All right, I'm going with my quotes right now, though. Going with my quote.
Right.
You want me to do a score real quick?
Do what?
You want me to do my score real quick?
You can go ahead and be pulling it up while I'm doing this. I'm just trying to find the right one. I should have taken a picture. I didn't.
Well, hell, we sorry, everyone. But I did nail the intro if y'all were here earlier. In case y'all were wondering. All right, are you ready? Everyone ready?
Oh, you've already got it ready?
Yeah.
All right, play it.
I'm Richard. What's your name?
Mare.
This is the ad. Now we're ready. It'll pick up in a second. I didn't want to type it all the way in because it might have flashed it up for everyone.
Someone know it?
No, but I'm going to play another one that y'all might know. Sorry, I didn't want to type it in because I know if I hit a certain letter, it goes to the video, and I don't want to say this. I feel like people should know it now. Stephen Donovan. Mad Max Fury Road. Oh, God. Dude, I swear it starts playing in a minute. Where they're on it's where they're like chasing. When they're like,
Alright, here you go. I found it. Perfect.
When they're like chasing him down. Fury Road, yes, Comic Book Bob is back. Yes. Comic Bob, that is correct. Fury Road. It's like when they're I'll actually love that one.
How do I just turn this way so you can't see the thing there? Ready?
I don't really need to. Yeah.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Damn, I can't see fucking shit out of this thing. We ready or what? No, hold on. I'm fucking with my eye holes. Oh shit. Oh, I just made it worse. Who made this shit? Willard's wife. Well, next time, make your own goddamn mask. Look, nobody's saying they don't appreciate what Jenny did. Well, if all I had to do was cut a hole in a bag, I could have cut it better than this. What about you, Robert? Can you see? Not too good. I mean, if I don't move my head, I can see you pretty good, more or less. But when I start riding, the bag's moving all over, and I'm riding blind. Shit, I just made mine worse. Anybody bring any extra bags? No, nobody brought an extra bag.
Holy shit. I have no fucking idea.
Oh, everybody else knows, though.
I'm sure they do. Probably a movie I'm supposed to have seen 100 million times.
Everybody else knows.
It happens to me.
It's not that it was easy. It's just the funniest part of this movie. Is the funniest part.
Dude, I think the funniest part is people fake battling in the back of Braveheart.
I fucked this up somehow.
What did you do?
So I hit YouTube. Oh, I got to right click YouTube.
Interact.
Yeah,
are you playing something right now, or are you trying to get it set up?
You got a quote?
Yeah.
I'm just getting mine ready. Do you know that quote?
Yeah, I got it right here.
No, do you know the quote I just gave you?
Oh, hell
You want the main actor?
Yeah, main actor.
There's a bunch of them, but Jamie Foxx is the main actor. Christoph Waltz is the secondary actor. Leonardo DiCaprio is also in the same movie.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Jamie Foxx, Christoph Waltz.
Romeo and Juliet.
Not even close.
Not even close.
Django Unchained.
Oh, damn it. I wanted to watch that movie the other day because it is good. I've seen it a couple times. All right, do you have the chat down so you can't see it?
I cannot see the chat, but I don't want you to look.
Right, this is a conversation between the same people. Ready?
Yeah.
You ever parked your bicycle in an airplane hangar? I'm sorry. You ever thrown a toothpick into a volcano? The next line, I believe, will give it away. That's why I'm waiting. You want me to read that? You ever parked your bicycle in an airplane hangar? I'm sorry. You ever thrown a toothpick into a volcano?
I have no idea.
Huh?
I have no idea.
Look, I think there's been a mistake. Did you say steak? No, mistake. Oh, see, now you got me all excited.
Main actor.
Hold on. I gotta look it up to make sure I don't mess up. I think it's Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider. Say it again. Say the quote again.
The quote is... I'll say the whole thing. It might be in backwards order, but... You ever parked your bicycle in an airplane hangar? I'm sorry. You ever thrown a toothpick into a volcano?
Dude, I have no idea.
Look, I think there's been a mistake. Did you say steak? No, mistake. Oh, see, now you got me all excited.
The animal?
It's not the animal.
Deuce Bigelow, Mel Gigolo?
Yep,
Okay.
with the big black woman.
I don't know many Rob Schneider movies, so there's only a couple choices there.
Are you playing a...
I'm about to play a score.
Hopefully you didn't type the letter Y.
I didn't, thank God. I realized that was my downfall last time. You ready?
Yep.
This is it.
best music for your videos?
Oh, Lord.
Then you should check out Artlist.
Freedom! Yeah. Definitely Tarantino, Scholar Wood. Nice call just by the music right there, by the way. Definitely Tarantino. Nice call. The movie also has Christoph Waltz, and it's Inglourious Bastards.
I've never seen it.
What? I'm sending you home with that shit.
You ready? Everyone ready?
Yeah, take your...
Hey, you like hockey? You like hockey? This is a big, important game. Cut the crap. I'm being serious. Don't do that. How much wood could a
Big Daddy. Big Daddy.
That's what I thought. Shut up.
Big Daddy?
That is Big Daddy.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to read it like that, but I used to always say, how much wood did I chuck? Could chuck wood, and I never remember what movie it came from.
Dude, my son repeats me just like that. Makes me want to rip his head off his shoulder sometimes. Which I would never do.
Big Daddy. Once upon a time in Hollywood. Or do you have another? I got another quote, dude.
No, I got another score. I should have left YouTube up, huh?
Damn it. I read the wrong one. That was my second quote for that movie. The other one I was going to say is, what's this I hear about you doing laundry with my sister? Did she say we were doing laundry? Because where I come from, it's called doing the hibbity dibbity.
Yeah, I would have known that.
It's called doing the hibbity dibbity. I used to also be obsessed with a show called The Newlyweds with, I don't know who was the guy, and they used to always call it Whoopi on there. I don't know. It's getting cold.
Birch, it's cold in here.
Must be some Tauros in the atmosphere. Kirsten Dunst. She's in a lot of movies.
Kirsten Dunst.
Whatever her name is.
That main actor, her boy instinct was in a movie called Swim Fan, which was a crazy thriller type.
Yeah, who's the girl actor in Swim Fan? Yeah, she's obsessed with him.
Don't remind me. I wish I knew her name. Elijah Dushku, I believe.
The other boyfriend got in a car crash or something because she's fucking psycho.
Yeah.
Swim Fan.
I'm pretending like that's him.
Yeah, she's
crazy
obsessed.
movie.
Oh, Swim Fan. Yes.
Reservoir Dogs, the OG, Barrett. I like From Dusk Till Dawn. It's a very strange movie, but...
Is that with LL Cool J?
Absolutely not.
One of the best
George
movies
Clooney and Quentin Tarantino.
I know I bring it up many times, but one of the best movies I've ever seen has LL Cool J in it.
Toys?
It's called Mindhunters.
Oh.
He's an FBI agent. There's all these FBI agents that go to this island, and one of them is a serial killer.
My favorite Tarantino flick is either Django Unchained or Inglourious Bastards. Or Kill Bill 1 or 2. Or really everything.
So he makes all those movies?
Yeah, they're all
those
incredible.
Movies suck.
You're out of your fucking
They're
mind.
awful.
You're out of your mind.
It's like Skip Bayless of movie talk.
The guy that wears a Gators hat in here every week.
But yeah, they chomped old Tennessee Smokey's ass. He's an old dead dog now. He's terrible.
Christian Slater also in Mindhunters, Tyler. Christian Slater.
Yeah, he is. Now that you're saying that, he's also in a movie called Broken Arrow.
Stephen Donahoe's the one who said that, not me.
Stephen Donahoe knows. That movie is sick.
Christian Slater was also in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves with Kevin Costner.
Christian Slater was a bad man in a
until he went to prison one time for tax evasion.
Holy shit! No,
for something. He went to prison for something. I'm
not sure
what.
Smokey getting chopped down.
Barrett, what did Christian Slater? Broken Arrow with Travolta, also a good movie.
Yes.
What did Christian Slater go to prison for in the late 90s?
Motelling.
I think it was tax evasion. Same as my guy Wesley Snipes.
Are we ready? Or is it your turn? Is it my turn?
You're about to read a quote, and then I'm going to play my last score.
If it lacerates or detonates, I want it mobile, and I want it lethal. I think he says mobile in the movie. Mobile, and I want it lethal.
Say it one more time.
If it lacerates or detonates, I want it mobile, and I want it lethal.
Main actor.
Should I say the actor who said that, or whoever IMDb says the main actor?
Whoever IMDb says the main actor is.
All right, hold on. Ooh. The first actor that comes up is actually Kirsten Dunst.
Kirsten Dunst. Spider-Man?
No.
The first one? Oh, okay. No.
The person who says that line is
Kirsten Dunst. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's crazy that she's the main actor.
You don't know any other person in it? This is
The
unbelievable.
person who says this is Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh, Tommy Lee Jones, Kirsten Dunst. Let me go with Mars Attacks.
No.
I'm just kidding. Tommy Lee Jones and Kirsten Dunst.
I'll read another quote from it. I think I'll read another quote from it.
I really don't know a movie that has the two of them in it that I know of.
We should fight. We shouldn't fight. We should hide. If we hide, we will still lose. No more hiding.
Kirsten Dunst and Tommy Lee Jones?
I've got it!
There's no other actors in this movie.
Yeah, there's a lot of actors.
Famous people?
Gregory Smith, David Cross, Jay Moore, Dennis Leary.
Jay Moore's in it too. I don't have a freaking clue, dude.
Small Soldiers. See if anybody got it.
Damn, Small Soldiers.
It's when he's getting all the shit put together. He's like, if it lacerates or...
Comic Book Bob got it after you just said it.
Oh, he probably got it right before.
Or he said it, yeah, him and Steven said it back to back. But
yeah, dude, with Steven and Comic Book Bob, we should call in sometime or use a Comic Book Bob, and then they use some kind of like other thing where you call people. It's not Skype. I'm sure he'll tell us in the thing what they use, and you can like share the link, and they probably
what Comic Book Bob uses?
StreamYard or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Here's my last.
That would be a good battle with
Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance, so I only pay for what I need. What a great day. What an okay day.
Which I just realized, I'm not going to say it out loud right now, but I shouldn't have used this. I saw that in theaters and I ate the Burger King sandwich. On Call Pod. Welcome, On Call Pod. Thanks for joining. Go hit that like button. What happened? They saw Toy Soldiers and they had like a special Burger King sandwich apparently for it.
Really? On Call Pod. Thank you for being here. Appreciate that. Hit that like button.
Not Fifth Element.
Ooh, I like Fifth Element. I watched it.
Both the Donahoe brothers thought it was Fifth Element. Unreal.
I watched it the other day with Corbin. He enjoyed it. Since the main character's name is Corbin. Mason thought Ruby or
Christopher Tucker.
was so funny.
Should I fast forward a little bit?
Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was hearing our new guest who was here. Appreciate that.
Alright, I'll just stop there.
This sounds like Jurassic Is it?
Ding, 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 ding. Jurassic Park, first on live, first in the chat.
He's on a fucking roll!
The only thing that sucks about this YouTube on here is you can't scroll down. It's the worst thing ever.
That's why you gotta be able to type it right in there.
It's the worst thing ever.
The boss.
Oh, yes. Jurassic Park.
Isn't it flying the helicopter?
I gotta hear Fifth Element. I feel that considering they both thought it was the same.
Just type in Fifth Element theme, then. Just type it in. While you're typing that in, I got another quote. You ready?
Yep.
Where the hell's Fiji? Near Florida? See here? Yeah, this is us. And all the way around here, Fiji. You can't get any further away before you start coming back.
Main actor.
Where would you like to go? Fiji. When? Today. Oh, I'm sorry. But we don't have another flight for at least a month. A month? It's the busy season.
Main actor.
I almost said someone who it's not. So sorry.
Yeah, look it up.
Jim Carrey.
Ace Ventura?
No.
The Mask?
No.
The Truman Show?
The Truman Show! Speaking of that, I shared in our Facebook group.
Those all probably came out in the same fucking year, if I had to guess, probably. That dude was on a roll.
94 or something, probably. Dabbling Dads Facebook group.
Truman Show, Comic Book Bob.
Nice. Yes. Well done, Comic Book Bob. I shared something in there that had to do, not necessarily with him, but with Jim Carrey, Ace Ventura.
So the reason I didn't... Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's not mine. It's Fifth Element. But the reason I didn't get Tommy Lee Jones in the thing is because Tommy Lee Jones talks for the main soldier.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like Tommy Lee Jones in my head, like, dude, he is not in a fucking movie with Kirsten Dunst. There's no way. There's no way. And the only reason I'm an idiot for saying Mars Attacks is neither of them are in that, I don't believe. But
who's not in that? What are you talking about?
Kirsten Dunst. My first guess was Mars Attacks, but Kirsten Dunst nor Tommy Lee Jones are either in that. Go pee.
Sorry, man.
So I'm going to play the beginning of Fifth Element because y'all all thought it sounded, or both Donahoe boys thought it sounded like.
See where they want to go next. We can just do some dabbling, random things, and then we can
Okay. I can sort of see where you would think that. I don't know how to get this shit off. All right, there we go. Anyways, Tyler wants us to ask y'all where you want to go or what you want to talk about or what you want to do. See, they're actually doing an Ace Ventura 3. Oh, I saw that. And the guy that plays Quicksilver, spoiler alert if you're not watching WandaVision, stop listening. But the guy that plays Quicksilver that just was on WandaVision was also in, I think, Days of Future Past is where he debuted in the X-Men movies. And then he was also in the next X-Men movie after that. But that guy I heard is going to play his son. I don't know why they got to stop doing that. When they made the most recent Dumb and Dumber 2 or whatever it was called, it was one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. Like Jeff Daniels must have been hurting for money and just called Jim Carrey and was like, please God, let's make a movie. I'm broke.
Dude, the Fifth Element though, when she started talking about
Evan
love,
Peters, yes.
It's incredible.
Evan Peters.
Yes.
You want to talk about WandaVision for a minute while we're
Yeah,
here?
because I mean, technically, if we were going to do a stop scrolling anyways, like WandaVision, like we have shows we're watching right now. It's hard to come up with new shows every time. But we can talk WandaVision because the new episode comes out tomorrow. If you haven't watched the latest episode, then you need to watch
stop
it.
listening. Stop listening. You want to pull the chat up so you can see what's going on too?
Yeah, but did y'all listen to the Fifth Element?
We listened to the beginning is very similar. Like just not a lot's going on. Little background.
I would know it immediately if it was like the temple. That's my favorite part where
she sings the opera song.
The opera song's my favorite part, yeah, but the part where she like defeats the evil at the end, where she gives like the love speech and all that shit, and like they're not ready yet, and the president and the mom's on there. It's like the most annoying mom of all time.
So I'll say WandaVision has turned it up. Our buddy Chad from the Whiskey Bros.
Oh yes, Comic Bob. Here we go. He's got three. He says WandaVision main villains will be Mephisto and Nightmare. Okay, you're gonna have to look up Mephisto or Nightmare because I've been listening to Two Dads review and they haven't come out with an episode this week.
While I look this up, Comic Book Bob, tell me what you think about gosh, I just went freaking blank, man. The Fantastic Four is about to get introduced into this. At least Mr. Fantastic, before he's Mr. Fantastic, is going to get introduced in this show.
And I looked it up. He's got like the highest IQ of everyone.
Is it going to be Krasinski playing?
It has to be. Supposedly, like, and we haven't talked about this with other people who really know. On Call Pod, I heard the first 2 episodes of WandaVision can be skipped and not miss a beat. Oh, you're probably right, but there is some. I'm not an expert. I've listened to, like I said, Two Dads Review Pod. I'm not a huge comic person, but there are some like Easter eggs just here and there and everywhere in those episodes. But it's to build that you don't realize unless you listen to people talk about it, but it builds the going through the centuries because it even goes into the concept of what they've been saying is like these are shows that she would have grew up on at her time frame of Wanda's life. Because she might have been in a foreign country, even like I forget where she's from.
Russia. That's probably
it's not Russia; it's something else. I think.
They're Russian,
Kazakhstan or something like that.
Yeah.
But they get their shows later,
Russian.
so it's based off of the main shows that she would have seen or known based on her real life. And also, this was supposed to be after a couple of movies, I think.
I think you should watch. They definitely had to do it first. It was supposed to be after Black Widow, from what I understand. But you need to watch the first 2 episodes. It sets up. It sets it up. You need to watch it.
I want to rewatch the whole thing once it's done as well. But he said Mephisto.
What does it say?
Yeah, it is like that on Call Pod.
Read it out loud.
He said, like people who knew the story of GOT outside the show. Actually, I think the mystery scientist is going to be the Blue Marvel, aka Adam Basher.
Oh, okay.
And Comic Bob knows the comics.
Yeah, I know. I trust you. Your name is Comic Book Bob. That's why I'm asking you, brother.
Yes.
Reed Richards
wish
was
we
the
could
name.
call.
Reed Richards was who I was thinking. I've heard John Krasinski is going to be the Easter egg in this show.
He's
Reed
connected
Richards.
to Rambo. Comic Bob, would you be interested in when the show wraps up, like, even if it's not like whatever, we can do a Zoom call or something.
So I'm going to kick
When
back.
the
He
show's over.
just said Monica Rambeau. I want to kick back. So if you've watched the movies in chronological order, the first one is Captain America, the First Adventure. And then the second one is Captain Marvel. So, like, I think I slept through Captain Marvel because I just now watched it for the first time and watched the whole thing. It's not as bad as I thought it was. But Monica Rambeau is in it as a little girl. Her mom was in the military with Captain Marvel.
Her mom created the sword, right? And what I've been listening to her comment about where do you think Carson Wentz gets traded? Oh, you want to switch to football?
Well, we'll get there. Let's keep talking about this real quick. I'm going to put it in my phone so I don't forget.
Yeah, because we can talk about that in a minute as well. But
so Adam Basher is connected to Monica Rambeau. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like
Monica Rambeau's going to play a big role in Marvel.
That's what it's looking like.
Yeah.
Right. I've heard other people say that they think they're building Wanda up to be the bad guy or the ultimate villain, so to speak. But they are also doing, what's that show called? The behind the scenes show that they're about to do?
It's going to be just like they did with the Mandalorian.
Yeah, and they
the round table deal, but it's going to be the making of WandaVision. Can't wait to watch it. What I thought was cool was when Wanda pushed Monica through the walls. If you notice, she goes through 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth wall she goes through is the big bubble. And in Hollywood, whenever the person in the movie like talks to the camera, that is called breaking the fourth wall. So when she gets kicked out of that fourth wall, it's like, oh, she's now broken the fourth wall. She's back into the real world now. So.
Oh, like as far as
have you watched Deadpool? Have you seen either of the Deadpool movies?
Yeah,
yeah. Like the way he talks to the audience, that's called breaking the fourth wall. So
yeah, and he said, Steven said, I believe it'll be Nightmare because it ties more cohesively with what they want to do with Doctor Strange 2.
Oh, apparently Monica Rambeau was Captain Marvel first in the comics. Interesting.
Monica becomes the hero Spectrum.
Golly, we're gonna have to try and figure out how to get Comic Book Bob on here and just talk to him during once it goes off. So there's 3 more hour-long episodes. When it ends, we need to plan on having him on here to really lay it out for us, because I haven't read the comic books, I'll be honest, but I am going back through the Marvel movie timeline, and the way they've tied those movies together is unbelievable. I'm on Iron Man 3, so that's Captain America, the First Avenger, Captain Marvel. Is Iron Man next? I can't remember if it's Thor or Iron Man. One of those two. Iron Man 2. Yeah, it's Thor, Iron Man 2, Avengers, Thor Dark World, Iron Man 3. And that's what I just finished. So
right on Call Pod. I need other people to research it for me, but I will. I'll talk to Comic Bob. We might be able to set something up. I bet we could just pop him up during this set of time, or we'll figure something out.
Yeah, my wife had not watched the Marvel movies, and I just told her, I was like, Erica, like, you get addicted to things. Like, she's watched freaking Grey's Anatomy too many times over. But I was like, you got to start watching the Marvel movies. You'll get hooked. She watched all of them in like 2 weeks. I think it's 23 movies in all. I may be wrong.
Exactly, Bob. And I don't know that detail or the characters that you're speaking of, so to speak, but I know that supposedly Wanda has like 3 backstories in the comic books, and all 3 of them have been present in the show. Like having the kids, and one of them has speed, like the uncle, and one of them has her telepathic, but all that has been shown. So, I mean, it's got to be, for someone who's in the comics, it's got to be at least connecting those things, but it is such a satirical show in general.
I'm enjoying the shit.
I love it.
That's what I'll say. So we get 3 more episodes as soon as it ends. The next
an hour long.
The next week, Falcon and Winter Soldier starts. So can't wait to see that also. I'm excited. But anyways, Carson Wentz. We want to talk a little bit of Carson Wentz in football?
Yeah, no, I haven't been listening to a lot of football lately. I'll be honest. I know, like, the whole thing with Matt Stafford, it's never what you think it is going to be or whatever. There's a lot of things going behind the scenes. Carson Wentz was playing MVP caliber football at one point in time in his career. But they'll give the traces leading back to Mephisto, possibly introducing the multiverse of madness. Yeah, they got to have a... Not to go back to that and go back to Carson Wentz, but they got to have a villain and they got to have something beyond...
Multiverse of Madness is going to be a horror film from what I understand.
They've got to extend it past the whole Thanos and the end of all of that. Like, they've got to somehow...
That's happening. That's going to happen. I think that's going to be a big part of... there's going to be a lot of bad characters.
Me. I've watched every season of Grey's 5 or 6 times for her. I haven't watched Grey's. I do watch shows with my wife, though, and we try to give suggestions for those.
Yeah, she's probably watched it 3 or 4 times. I'm not sure, but it's like, I can't watch it. Every time I go in there, it's like, is this where Grey dies? Meredith Grey dies? I say it every time she gets pissed.
Spoiler fucking alert.
Is this where Meredith Grey dies? I
didn't know that she died.
Oh, sorry, guys. I don't know if she dies or not, but I think she does.
Strange is supposed to show up in the show, too, so do you think Strange might be who Wanda was hinting at? Who is bigger than, like, Luke Skywalker? Would Strange be that type of character?
So it's February. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm really not. Like, I need to... This is
Kyle's theory was that Krasinski's coming back from the Fantastic Four because it's time for the 2010s and The Office was in 2013 and he could come back and play that same character of The Office, but as Mr. Fantastic.
Reed Richards.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that would be great.
Yeah. It lines up right, but we'll see. And Elizabeth Olsen said there is a Luke Skywalker level Easter egg that is coming in this show. It's either going to be she's going to bring Thanos back, I think, and kill that motherfucker herself, or someone big's coming. I don't know.
No one knows.
Fantastic Four is for sure coming, though, from Marvel, so I don't know where they're going to introduce it, but it'll be in one of these shows, I think. But I'll show you. Me and Erica are 100% doing that for Halloween, because I'm already bald and can just paint my face. And the boys are going to be... And Candace been making me call him Iron Man and Jason Hulk. So I guess that's what they're going to be.
I think he's going to help her break.
We already know. February.
Mephisto and Nightmare. Ooh.
Anyways.
It sounds good. It's good. You should go watch
show.
it. At the beginning, when you watch the first episode, you're like, what the...
Did you already do your stop scrolling?
No.
So I sort of did mine at the beginning. You can do yours right now.
What did you do?
Finish WandaVision. I talked about Young Rock.
Carson Wentz. I have no idea where he's going to go. I know where the quarterback from Clemson is going to go, and that's going to be to the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Pull up Young Rock.
If Carson Wentz is a perfect person to bring into the Cowboys as well, if they wanted to, because if Dak gets hurt again, he's the same type of quarterback. He really is.
Yeah.
I mean, and you know, he could go there and feel like he has a chance to actually compete for the job. Maybe. I don't know. Who else needs a quarterback? The Washington Redskins. Pause on that.
I didn't mean to start.
The Washington Redskins need a quarterback, and if the Washington Redskins get a quarterback, no, I shouldn't be saying the Redskins. God damn.
The Washington football team.
The Washington football team. If they get a quarterback, because Alex Smith is here, there. Great story, but if they had them a quarterback, if Carson Wentz played like he did like 3 years ago for the Washington football team, they'll be a dangerous football team. But they're not going to trade him surely to good ends. So he just released. I don't know. I haven't been keeping up. If he's just released, you know, the Redskins have been known to pay big money for nonsense.
That's true. I got the YouTube pulled up here in the middle of our faces, unfortunately, right now. I just realized.
No worries, man. Let's go ahead and play the Young Rock because I want to watch this as well. I want to see
If you smell what the rock is cooking.
You like old school wrestling?
Dwayne Johnson.
To understand me, you got to understand where I came from.
Dwayne Johnson for the 2032 U.S. presidential race.
Are the people ready?
They are not ready, but they need to see it.
Let me just take you back to when I was 10 years old living in Hawaii. I was born into a wrestling family.
Of course, your dad was wrestling superstar.
The soul man, Rocky Johnson. To me, he was a superhero.
Call 5.
Hey, Romeo and Juliet! We've got gladiators in the ring.
I learned a lot of lessons very early on
go
in life.
subscribe. Thank you. We appreciate it.
At the same time, I was just a regular little boy.
I'll have your finest tequila.
No.
Already got an
I'll
ready.
have a vodka martini.
And I hadn't drank beer. This will be my first beer of 2021.
You have a full mustache and you're bigger than a dad. You look like an undercover cop.
I'm 15. Thank you for that subscribe on Call Pod. It'll be now taking the shotgun for
By telling him I was going to be on a Wheaties box?
Our most views be shotgun and beers. I smash that.
That was our most views. Yeah, I'll be watching.
Sign my chest.
Okay, there's a little boy here.
I'll sign your chest.
Ah, that's my boy.
Name that movie where someone does get their chest signed.
Family. You know, when you grow up around wrestlers, sometimes you learn lessons in very interesting ways.
Yeah, he does.
It's all fake, anyways. What happened?
How much is this trailer in the first episode, or is this all the first episode?
A lot of this is in the first episode.
I got big dreams for us.
My big dream is
Does it go like?
I have had
jumps.
jobs in my
No, it
life.
jumps
There's
throughout
still so
his life.
much
So,
that
like, part
I
of
have
it
to
was
share
him
with
as
the
a
world.
kid, part of it was him in
And I've got some
college,
pretty cool
the first
stories
episode.
about Andre the
He
Giant.
plays himself in his age frame, or only in the interview?
Only in the interview when he's in it. This thing's way too cold for me to shotgun right this second, but I will shotgun this.
On Call Pod, it'll be for you whenever it happens.
On Call Pod. Hey, by the way, I don't know what On Call Pod's podcast is about. We will check it out. Hopefully, give you a little pitch on here. Once we know what your podcast is, feel free to pitch yourself in our comments.
Yeah, we don't think that's disrespectful at all.
No, if you want to link your podcast or link to wherever they can find you in the comments, please do so.
Yeah, so I got two. Both of them are ones that I'm going to watch because I had a question about this, and I don't know if y'all saw this or not, but we'll watch it here. The Crew on Netflix trailer. And why does this guy? I feel like his name. I feel like his name is.
Look, I'm sure Jesse is a good driver, but you already got a great one.
Name. Why does he always play Kevin in every show?
Right, we're a team. Just because he's behind the wheel, we cannot pin this on him.
Okay, Richmond.
I've got it in
Richmond was
It's on my
his fault,
list.
but
Yes.
in his
I like
defense, he
NASCAR.
saw a
And
cloud
if
that
we're
looked like
doing
Abraham
NASCAR,
Lincoln.
Well, we already missed the fucking
first race.
biggest race of the year.
We missed the first week of football too, so it's not. We're right on.
So what are we gonna do again? Let's pitch this again.
Hold on, let's watch this first.
But Catherine's moving back home and taking over. Guys, meet your new boss.
You gotta be kidding me. I have underwear older than her.
I don't want to fire anyone, but I'm going to do what I have to do to win.
She can't fire us all. We're a family. Jake is like a son to me. Chuck,
I guess
like a
he's the
brother.
crew chief.
Money. Amir is.
I found a mint. Or a Xanax. Either way, it can only help.
It's got that.
No, it's
What
okay.
vibe does it have?
I haven't got to watch
Think
it
of
yet.
this as war. Our best
You talking
odds
about
are to
just
stick
via the
together.
commercial?
Yeah.
It's got like actual NASCAR people in it. I know that for sure.
Oh no, you just nailed the fawn.
Kevin James.
Yeah, Kevin James, but he goes by Kevin as well in his movie. It's like this sitcom movie. It's like
What was his big show? That
King
he
of
did with Leah
Queens.
Remini? Yeah.
King of Queens.
It is.
Right?
Yeah.
Another Adam Sandler movie he's in is
Let you guys down.
Chuck and
King
Larry.
of Queens. She said it's not funny. Or On Call Pod. I said she. I did. Kevin James, King of Queens. It's not funny, sadly.
The Crew's not funny?
That's how they.
Hey, we'll take it. That might save me from watching it.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
The other one is I will go back. I'm going to show the first season trailer. I've watched all 3 trailers because someone suggested this to me just on my regular Facebook because I give suggestions and stuff on there randomly too. And someone said this to me. So it is the 3rd season just came out on Netflix. But this is the season 1 trailer. And it's called The Center. And it looks like some shit that I like. I like some intense.
I've heard of Shop and Earn.
I like some intense, twisty, turny, psychological, I guess, what is that called? Like psychological genre, horror, suspense.
On Call Pod said it's good background noise. So
The Crew is.
sounds like a show I'd watch. Sit on my phone the whole time.
Sounds like a show I would watch while
I'm sorry.
We'll play that for you, Tyler, for sure.
What does he want play?
We'll play it after this.
Where did you stab him?
This has Jessica Biel in it as a show,
I
so
love Jessica Biel.
yeah.
No interaction with him before today.
I've never met him before in my life.
psychological thriller. Yeah. Trailer for I didn't see it. Dude. So
That's an impulse killing. It's emotional.
Whatever you have to do now, I won't blame you.
No,
doesn't that Justin Timberlake's line?
Things that aren't there.
What are you remembering?
It looked like he recognized
Psychological
her.
thriller, yeah.
She
And I don't think she's in the 3rd season, but she's the producer of the 3rd season that just came out. So.
I think there's something wrong with me.
Chuck and Larry, smoking hot. I agree. Jessica Biel is so fine. I like the movie with her called
The Illusionist is the one that I like.
Dude, what's it called? Summer Catch. It's like a real terrible baseball movie with her and Freddie Prinze Jr., but she is so fine in it, dude. So fine.
What was the name of it again? Opportunity Knocks.
Opportunity Knocks.
So yeah,
it's a movie, and we always accept suggestions in here. We'll play the trailer.
Dude, now the Comic Book Bob's back. I've been pitching it for 2 weeks. Comic Book Bob, Alice on Borderlands. I watched it in one day. Read every word.
Oh, he was the one that suggested it. Yeah,
it's right. Like Saw mixed with
Running Man.
Ready Player One, Running Man. Yeah, it is.
Oh, that sounds sick.
It is.
It's like a
it's got
game.
Some
it's like a
games.
death game. Everyone's watching.
Every death game. Not everyone's watching. Everyone's just that's the simulation that they're in or whatever.
Okay.
And it's a death game every level. Every episode is a new game.
Oh, that's
and then
crazy.
and then there's like a leader of the whole thing, and they're trying to collect all the cards.
The game maker.
Not the game maker, but he's like the.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Opportunity Knocks trailer. Here we go. Sorry. Guys, we dabble everywhere. 1990.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre too. I forgot she was in the remake of that.
Is he talking about 1990?
I think he is.
Well, hell,
let's play it.
We've been doing it. Where do we find this Tyler?
Old school universe.
Farrell is an entrepreneur.
Where do we find it?
Greetings, my name is Douglas.
A Wall Street wizard.
You got that sideways.
Is that Garth? Al Garth from Wayne's World? It is.
You're blowing my mind.
Dana Carvey's his name.
Yeah, well, I'll have this.
He reminds me of David Spade. They're the same type character.
The address of the wine distributor.
A master of disguise.
Oh, and he ended up being in the movie Master of Disguise.
Oh, the connections. Turtle. That's him, right?
Yeah. Also play Garth in Wayne's World.
Blow my fucking mind.
This is the church lady speaking.
He plays the church lady in here too. He played the church lady in SNL. Yeah, it's him. Yeah, it's an SNL character.
We should shoot our faces. We should have cameras right on our faces like reaction videos. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. It's colder than witches titting a brass bra out here.
It's pretty chilly. Give me this closer to
No, it's all good.
Hi, my name's Dana Carvey. I recently made a motion picture called Opportunity Knocks. And it's one of those rare
I've never seen this and or heard of it, Tyler.
This is not special.
Suddenly you find yourself wiping a tear. Now, I can't say it's a film for the entire family, but I got a sneaky suspicion that a lot of you folks...
Saturday Night Live's Dana Carvey in Opportunity Knocks.
The Wrong Missy. Remember, that was one of your stop scrolling one time with David Spade. The Wrong Missy.
The Wrong Missy?
On-call pod said, I hate how much I love The Wrong Missy. It was that David Spade movie. Remember, it was he's like set up this date with this woman, ended up being the wrong woman. You suggested it on our show.
Did I do The
It was
Wrong
a
Missy?
Netflix
I
original.
thought I did. Maybe. Oh yes. I know you're talking about, but I didn't make that connection that was that actor.
Hulu. Misfits. Is it about the band Misfits? The Misfits?
Let's look it up. I'll do it, man. Comic Book Bob, he's hit me with many.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a big sci-fi person. I'm still watching the 100. Tyler texted me and said he fizzled out on the season 3. The season 3 finale of 100 is crazy, though. Misfits trailer. Lots of seasons.
Hulu.
We always show the first season.
Yeah.
Man, Comic Bob keeps coming with the long haul.
It's your chance to do something positive. Give something back.
Yeah, we don't give a damn about copyrights or shit on this fucking podcast.
We ain't trying to make money. We just trying to have a good time with our friends.
Community service is all about.
Also, go to our Facebook Dabbling Dads group.
It's a weird, funny superhero show. All right, I like that.
They're right.
Amazon Prime's got one of the funniest superhero shows I've ever seen. The Boys.
They become superheroes after this, I guess.
I'm hearing these voices in my head. It's like I can hear what people are thinking.
Okay. You can hear our thoughts. What am I thinking now?
You think it's bullshit?
Dude, I swear, some of the best shows are like not American shows. I swear.
Storm the landing. I don't know. Just done something.
Yeah, David Spade in The Wrong Missy. That's what I thought. I remember you. That was one of your stop scrollings a while ago.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, it is a different actor then.
Except me. How does that make any sense?
Maybe you can do something. You just
Curb
haven't
Your
found out what it
Enthusiasm
is yet.
coming this year.
Yeah. Right. What if I can't feel pain? Ow!
Did you feel that?
Stop hitting me!
They must become superheroes after season 1, it seems.
Oh,
Lorna Georgia.
Oh, this is girls.
Oh, Lorna Georgia, one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, she's in The Good Doctor.
With
I've
the
never seen
autistic
Good
doctor?
Yeah. He plays.
I've heard people rave about it.
Dude, it's very good. The Good Doctor, my wife would always say I should suggest that one because it's very good.
So
hey,
it
On Call
reminds me
Pod,
of
if you haven't watched The Good Doctor, it has the same actor that's in Bates Motel or whatever it is about the psycho character. Oh, Misfit Superheroes reminds me of Mystery Man. I love Mystery Man. We've talked about that many times. Our buddy Tyler up there above you, it's one of his favorite movies, I feel like, or it should be.
He just loves Ben Stiller, yeah.
Yeah, so anyways, I don't know what else we're talking about. What y'all want to talk about? I got some things
I was going to shotgun this Bud Light Lemonade before we do our cards here.
All right, we got some
Do our
dabbling
nice little deal.
things.
All right, well, who subscribed to us? Let's see how many subscribers we're at right now.
I think we're at 88 with On Call Pod.
88, that means we've gained 3 since last I looked. 88 is pretty good for us.
Yeah, we don't share this on our main page. Anyways, so you can find us at Dabbling Dads, type it in on Google. We do have a T-Public as well. I haven't updated.
We're at 89 subscribers. Let's try and get us to 100 before we record tomorrow night.
Haven't
Just kidding. I don't
updated
know
it,
if we're gonna
but
record
we
tomorrow
do
night.
have merch.
Oh, you're wearing a Dabbling Dad shirt tonight.
Dabbling Dads. A little bit about a lot. But I'm going to put this back on, but I have to at least show it.
It's very chilly in here.
Yeah.
We went from the scorching heat of summer in this garage. I'm hoping one day we have a better place to record this thing, but...
Thank you, Comic Book Bob. Appreciate you being here, man. And AEW, I haven't watched the whole thing yet, but tomorrow I'll be on the Wrestling Council. Everybody check out Comic Book Bob on the Wrestling Council. Go to his Twitter. Thursdays, 8 to 9. They talk all wrestling. I'm talking about Japan wrestling,
New Japan,
AEW,
Impact, everything.
WWE, everything on there. Y'all go check them out. You
I
can
didn't know
drop your
about
link.
half of these companies till I got on TikTok. They talk about all of them.
Yeah, drop your info, Comic Book Bob.
On Call Pod, I'll give me a shirt. They're cheap. You should.
Yeah, they're cheap. Whenever they run the deal.
Also, tell your friends come subscribe to our YouTube. We talk about dumb shit. Have a good time. Yeah. Anyways, cheers.
Cheers. God, a Bud Light lemonade. I couldn't drink fucking water. I'm gonna start doing Mountain Dews. I'll be broke for buying them. You want to dabble some things when we done? You want to talk a little tip about? Now, there was something I wanted to start was called sci-fi. Don't know. I could play I took all of our other sounds off.
What do you think it was? What is the preface? So we want to talk about NASCAR. You want me to pitch my sport where we're going with sports real quick?
Do that real quick, yeah.
So we've been doing the sports trivia cards, but I think we were picking NFL games. If you're just joining us during the NFL season, we picked every week. The only thing that's really going that we could do that's not every other day like hockey or baseball is NASCAR.
Yeah, and there's a way to do it with a pool.
Well, we could do it for about 15 weeks is what I thought. 10 to 15 weeks.
Okay.
And we could
you can only use a driver one time.
You can only use the driver one time. Now, it's got to be on Sunday's race, the main NASCAR race. We'll start picking. Dang, we really need to pick tonight if we're going to do it. But
well, look it up. What race is it?
I'll tell you what. Let's let everybody watch Sunday's race. If you want to participate, we'll start picking next week. NASCAR goes forever.
You want the lowest score?
You want the lowest score like golf?
Whatever place you're driver
Yeah,
goes in.
whatever place your driver finishes in is how many points you get for that week.
That's right. So if you pick a driver and they come in 7th, you get 7 points. If he picks a driver, he gets 10. He gets 10 points, he'll be losing.
Correct.
You want the lowest score at the end.
And we're going to try to keep up with everybody. If you want to be a part of it and you don't make it to the live stream, if you know me or Tyler personally in here, just send us your picks.
And if you don't pick a driver, we need to come up with what points you generically get. One above the worst place.
If you don't pick that.
So let's say somebody doesn't pick. Let's say On-Call Pod wants to play and he misses a week because he's doing his own podcast. He's got whatever's going on. We need to just come up with you get 1 plus whatever the highest score was that week, but you don't necessarily lose a driver, but you get 1 plus whatever the worst was that week.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Everybody does. So let's say 3 people don't pick and we both pick. They're going. Let's say you get 12. They're all getting 13 at the best.
Yeah.
So you have to pick to beat that week.
Gotcha.
Other than that, you're going to lose to us.
Sounds good.
And we can talk shit. The thing I want to talk about was, have you seen, this is a little sci-fi now, is what I'm going to call it. Sci-fi now. Did you see that KFC is moving to plant-based food?
Hold on. What's this guy talking about?
Your shotgun. Did that taste good?
Bud Light lemonade, not very good.
You took it like a fucking champ, though. There wasn't as our boy TJ says, he cuts a window.
Not very good. Tastes like shit.
Or a door.
I'm trying not to drink beer as much, Skylar. I've been drinking seltzers, though, I will be honest. Not shotgunning them. I was shotgunning beers on here last year, Miller Lights, and how many did I do that one show? 7 or 8?
7 or 8. It was our most viewed show.
Terrible. I felt like an idiot the next day. It's so miserable. We'll never do that again. But anyways.
You can always go to our Facebook group. I shared the Cruella de Vil trailer in there. It's nice.
Cruella.
Cruella looks good.
Yeah.
Easy A is what I always call her, but she's also in Superbad.
I know her as Jules from Superbad.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Ooh. Ginger. One of the few gingers I enjoy looking at.
Got like that dark red hair.
If you're a ginger in here, no offense to you. Red hair women are beautiful. All people are beautiful.
Yep.
I just prefer a few red hair people. I heard.
So, KFC is my sci-fi now moment here in that they are going to now be making meat with a 3D printer.
Yeah, and it's going to be all organic. It's going to be, I saw that.
Hold on. So I got it in my notes.
Yeah, read it. I saw that same thing. I didn't read it.
I have a thoughts notepad where I put some crazy
Has
shit
anyone in here tried the Beyond Whopper or the Beyond Sausage Biscuit or any of those Beyond Meat
of
stuff?
the future, KFC to 3D bioprint. Meat of the future.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
They use cells for the DNA. It's only, but it doesn't have
biologically.
Protein
it's gonna be. So it's not gonna be. I don't know how it's gonna work.
They said it just tastes and feels like the real meat, but it's actually plant based. Chase Elliott. This
already picking.
Oh shit!
Lord mercy, Georgia Jesus.
Lord mercy. Is it a circle track or is it a street course?
Hey, let's see where we're racing this week, real quick.
Go ahead.
I will. Keep talking about whatever we're talking about.
We're talking about just KFC, sci-fi, and the now type shit.
Oh,
like
Beyond Meat. Is anybody eating that Beyond Meat? That's what I want to know.
Hell no, I'm not getting vaccinated either. We'll probably lose. I had a positive test. I'm not getting a vaccine. Dude, I'm telling you, there's some crazy stuff out there if you want to listen to Larry Gators. We got 2 presidents
what
right
was
now.
I looking up?
The Impossible Whopper is close, but it has a chemical taste and is really salty.
Gross.
Probably because it was grown in a fucking lab.
Yeah, that's gross.
Just kidding. I knew about growing meat a long time ago when I taught 7th grade, which would be 8 years ago. I used to do these little like articles and grapes tasting like cotton candy. All made from actual DNA of grapes. They just manipulate the sugars and it tastes like the same. What they do is they take cotton candy, they see what it tastes like, they run it through a spectrometer and see what elements and compounds and how much of this percentage they need.
Chemically make
and then they make the grapes DNA, just like they're making our machinery make the spike on the coronavirus. They make the grape make all of that same combination. The grape tastes like cotton candy.
Grapes are good as shit.
They taste like cotton candy. That's it.
So we are at Miami.
O'Reilly Auto Parts 253 is this weekend. God,
that's next weekend, February 28th. Yeah, where am I at?
We done walked
I'm
into
at February
a
28th.
damn trap. Good thing we ain't betting no money.
Yeah, we're gonna be prepared next week to pick.
But
I'm not prepared to pick this week.
But I will toot my own horn one more time with people in there. I should have done it with 13 in here. I called the fucking Bucks for a long fucking time.
Go back and watch our old podcast if you hadn't. Anyways, let's go to things.
Thanks.
And we'll close with this. Hope y'all have had a good time.
Yeah, we're ready to
participate with us here. Here we go. Things you hope will never be done by robots.
I used to say changing diapers, but now I disagree.
Fellatio.
That
will hurt.
I'm gonna say sex.
Yeah, same thing. Fellatio, same thing.
Whoopee.
So like full intercourse, full sexual intercourse.
Dynamite Man. That was that Dynamite Man where they have sex with the halo rings on their head, and Sylvester Stallone is like,
that's in Coneheads.
It's also in Dynamite Man. I swear to God.
Dynamite Man.
You know what I'm talking about with Sylvester Stallone and
it's not called Dynamite
Wesley
Man.
Snipes.
Demolition Man.
Dynamite Man.
I don't remember that, but Coneheads.
Demolition Man. Him and Sandra Bullock have sex with the cone head.
Wreaths around their head.
Swear to God.
Oh, taking my job. That's a valid That's a valid answer, Skyler.
It is. That's $15
Driving cars.
Raise
Hey, the Tesla's fucking dope though, Tyler Myers.
I would like to win a Tesla. Win one.
Maybe you remember when you drove to Florida by yourself to meet me and my wife and kids and your wife in Florida and drove by yourself. How sick would have that been in the Tesla? You could just sit back, listen to AC/DC, and just not drive. I would love that.
Oh, I drive everywhere, here, there. My wife
But
already
how good would it be
drive.
to put it in your Tesla and just kick back with the kids and wife and just talk?
I would create a company where we all had Tesla cars and your clock would start when you left your house instead of when you got to work. What do you think about that? So you could only be at work from like 8 to 3 because you're working an hour drive there or whatever. That all that time counts somehow where you be doing something.
Because you could be on your computer in the vehicle.
Whatever my job was. Dabbling things.
So, of course, my answer was fellatio. Tyler's was sex.
I've never been there, so I can't answer it.
What was it?
Things that are better in Europe.
Yeah. Fuck Europe, dude.
I would like to go.
Armpit under females' hair, under females' armpits. No, thank you.
Things seagulls are actually saying when they squawk at each other.
Mine.
Fuck you. I don't care how many fucking shrimp there are in the sand. Mine. Fuck off.
My clock does start when I leave my house. Yeah, when I worked for Denton, mine did too, Skyler. When my GPS started on my truck, I got paid from there too.
My clock never ends. I get text, I draw up plays, I message shit, I do your homework. Y'all take a look. Tyler gonna have trouble walking home and stuff. I am walking, Bear, because I did not drive. I walked. I'll be going home.
Hey, is this snowing crazy again? I wish we weren't connected to the computer. I'd go outside.
I hope
we would go outside with the camera at the end of this.
Yeah, we would, but we don't.
It's connected to the computer, so we can't do that. Here we go. Things that make your heart beat faster. A cop turning his lights on behind me.
Hell yeah. Sometimes I'm receiving a text message.
Receiving a text message.
Things that make my heart beat faster.
Coaching, wrestling definitely gives me high blood pressure.
All of that. When my wife comes home and I haven't done the dishes.
Lordy Georgia.
No, I'm just kidding.
I did the dishes today for the first time.
When I hear the sound of a watermelon hitting concrete and I realize it's Lake's head hitting the hardwood floor.
Well, this is hardwood, not concrete.
Or when Lake takes off to the bath now after being dry and tries to forward dive.
Wife taking her clothes off, drugs, ex-girlfriends, all of them. Sledding down this hill over here in our neighborhood, going at a tree, watching my son's head about 4 inches from a tree.
Hell yeah, won't call pot. I've done that many times. Had to put the chicken outside on the hood of the car. Done it. Forgot to put the chicken in the crock pot.
In the sink? Nope.
Forgot to put it in the crock pot. Multiple times. Anyways, appreciate everybody in here. Like, subscribe.
Are we going to do one more thing?
Oh, we'll do one more.
Are you done for the night? How long have we been going? I don't even know what time it is.
It's 10:30.
Oh, yeah, we've been going a while.
We're about there. We're going a while. We used to do 3.5 hours.
Things that were simply a misunderstanding. The moon landing.
The moon landing. I like that one. Oh, shit. I don't know. I've been listening to the Akasha records, but I'll save all that for whenever we have our guest.
Yeah.
I do want everybody to look up the Georgia Godstones because that's some creepy shit.
We need to talk. Yeah, that's a heartbeater for sure.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, Barrett, I went down
Yes,
there.
Barrett, they did love them, man. I got a great video I shared today of Cannon flying on one of them.
Yeah, I got a video somewhere of me now snowboarding on one of them.
Yeah, fact, on his feet all the way down the hill.
I forgot what the question was, man. Things that
were just a misunderstanding.
Oh, misunderstanding. Moon landing,
I'm
Sasquatch.
gonna let you do one more, and then we'll be done.
Sasquatch is a big misunderstanding.
You think?
Yeah. Things you were wrong about.
The moon landing.
Sure as fuck wasn't the Super Bowl. Sure as fuck wasn't about Gronk.
Things I was wrong about. Butch Jones.
Poopy diapers.
Things I was wrong about.
We ain't never wrong.
Much.
We're never right or wrong.
Yeah, we're wrong a lot.
We're all good. Appreciate y'all being here. 2020 election. I was wrong. I thought it was going to be a landslide. Even when Donald Trump was saying things like, we still won by a landslide, in my brain it makes sense. I can't believe that.
Well, now the crazy people are saying in March something's going to happen in March now. First it was the blackout the day before the inauguration. Then it was this. Now in March something's going to happen.
Don't get me started that Donald Trump is still the 19th president of the first Constitution, not the second Constitution. Oh, Lordy.
This has been Dabbling Dads. I hope you had fun.
Goodbye.
We'll see you next time.
See y'all.
Goodbye.
Appreciate y'all being here. As always. Hold on, I gotta go to stop.